Yes, yes, yes. We are live. It is Wednesday, May 20th, 2020. It's 1 o'clock on the East Coast. What is that? 10 o'clock on the West Coast. And it's all different times across the world. What's up, everybody? Glad to see everyone. Excited for another incredible week of On the List Playlisting Live. I am your host, Mike Trampe, BStars Community Director. What is the deal, everybody? Be Done Music. I see you. What's up? Bufo in the house. What's up, Bufo? How are you, brother? I'm wonderful, guys. Good to see everybody. It's 1 o'clock. I'm still drinking coffee. You know how it is. So I'm dropping it like it's hot with my mug. Levi in the house. Jay Vigo in the house. Victor Beats in the house. 6 p.m. in the UK. It's dinner time. Norma in the house. What's up, guys? We have Danny from the A&R team about to join us too. So he just finished the call. He's about to jump on. So just gonna shoot the shit for a second. He'll be jumping on, and then we'll get started with the playlist. And guys, make sure if you have not submitted, go to BeatStars Instagram right now. BeatStars Instagram. Click on the stories. All right, go to the stories and then find the post about this show on the list. And there's a place for you to submit your BeatStars Marketplace URL. Don't submit a beat link. Don't submit a pro page. Don't submit anything but your marketplace URL. Your marketplace URL is beatstars.com / whatever your username is. That's all you have to submit. What up, Jack? I see you over on the Facebook chat, man. What's going on? Bufo, I appreciate that, man. Looking good. Looking good. Appreciate that. Ascension Beats in the house. What up, brother? Joss on the beat. Soul V, what up, man? What up? I'm glad to see everybody here, man. This is Wednesday's like my favorite day of the week because I get to do this incredible show usually. And then right after that, we have the beat banner. So make sure you guys are sticking around after this show. We're going to be rocking out from about 1 to about 2:30-ish today on the Eastern time because the beat banner starts at 3. So I have to have a little bit of a buffer time in between just to set some things up. Eat some food. Use the bathroom. You know, all that good stuff. Cheers from Germany. Okay, Germany in the house. Bufo, put it on the list. Jack, yes, we're live on Twitch right now, man. Come on over. Just go to beatstars.live. That's all you have to type in. It'll take you right to Twitch. Or just go on Twitch and search BeatStars. Cheers from Iceland. Put it on the list, Bufo. So, guys, what I'm saying right now, where I'm saying put it on the list of Bufo. Bufo is an incredible social media interaction specialist, just a great community leader as well. He is actually keeping track of all the different countries that we have in these chats, which is amazing. Okay, we got Ghana in the house. Ghana in the house. Put it on the list, Bufo. Norbert, yes, absolutely. We will pick beats from our Instagram story. That's the only way we're doing it. I got my phone right here. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's everybody's submissions. Okay. So you guys know I'm not just, making stuff up. This is where it's coming from. So make sure you go there. But the problem is some people are submitting just individual beat links. So there's no way for me to take a beat link and copy it over to where I am. So it has to be a username. I have to see a username to be able to look you up. So if you guys submitted something that is just a link, don't submit that. You have to submit your BeatStars username or BeatStars URL of your marketplace. Banging Beats. When will you announce the winner of All That All Night Challenge? I do not have that answer because I'm not personally announcing it, but I will check in on that for you. I'm sure it's going to be soon, though. I know Mark is going through a lot of the submissions right now. What if it's the marketplace and the feed? That's fine. That's fine. If Jay buys, if that's what you're submitting, that's fine because your username is going to be in that / feed. It doesn't matter if that / feed's on there. Yeah, everybody shout out what country they're in. Bufo's keeping a tally in the chat. So yeah, let them know. All right, cool. We got Danny here from the A&R team. Let me bring him in.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Danny, we can hear. There we go.
Can you hear me?
What's up, Danny? How are you, brother? Yep. How are you, man?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm good, man. Welcome to On the List. This is the weekly playlisting show. So it's
what's up, Bufo?
Mm-hmm.
Danny Dons.
Yeah, man. So we're just getting everybody in the chat here, making sure the chat is loaded up. It looks like we have a nice audience coming in. So Danny, I think this is your first show that you've ever done for On the List. So I'll just break it down for you as well as everybody in the chat.
Cool.
Basically, people are able to go to the BeatStars Instagram page and to our stories. Inside our stories is an On the List story post. inside that post is a place to put in your marketplace URL or your BeatStars username, one of those two. It's the same thing, but if you want to send just a link or your full name, that's fine. And that's how we're going to be pulling people up live on this show. And we're going to be hopefully playlisting a bunch of dope stuff and finding some dope music. So I'm excited.
Let's do it, man.
Cool. All right.
Yeah,
So
I will need to stretch my back today.
hell yeah.
And I love this comment section, man.
Oh yeah, it's amazing, right? So
today.
Yeah, so Danny, so when we listen to each track, just mute your microphone, just because there'll be feedback if you don't. And then obviously when I stop playing the track, we'll play about a minute to a minute 15 of each song. Just unmute and mute as you go. I have to do the same. So
sounds good.
Awesome, guys. We're gonna get into this. Let's get it cracking. We got a lot of people in here. Let me go through the chat and see who I want to pick. Not the chat, excuse me. The Instagram messengers. Let me see what we got. Seeing a lot of individual beat links, so unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to play those. So let's start with Vandy on the track. Let me share my screen, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, can you guys see my screen?
I can see it.
Amazing.
For what it's worth.
Amazing. All right, cool. All right, so the first one's going to be Vandy on the track. Let me pull him up. On the track. Cool. Like I said, guys, my name is Mike Trampe. If you're new to this show, I'm the community director at BeatStars. We got Danny Cramer in the house. He is an A&R and just an incredible dude, music lover.
Thanks, man.
Of course. I don't know why that just loaded like that. That was weird. Okay. On the track. All right, I thought I clicked his name. All right, here we go. All right, so guys, what we're doing too with these tracks is we're playing your pinned track or your latest track. So if you are in line and you don't have one of those two done and the track that you want to play is not up there, get to it right now. So first track is going to be Mary Poppins from Vandy on the track. Vandy on the track. If you're in the house, man, leave a comment. And yeah, let's check it out.
Let's get it.
All right, that is the first track by Vandy on the track. It's Mary Poppins. I liked it. It was cool. I felt like there could be a little bit more of like a change up or something else transitioning in the track just to give the artist a little bit more of a better pocket to go into. But overall, I thought the melody was cool. And yeah, I didn't hate it, you know, but I wasn't in love with it either. I think I'm going to throw this on let me see what playlist. I don't know. What do you think, Danny? Like, were you feeling that joint? Or did you hear anybody on that track specifically?
Yeah, I agree with your take. You know, I think that I could definitely hear there was a comment in there about how it reminds me of some old like G-Unit type shit. I definitely hear that in the melody. You know, I think that some of these sort of like Baton Rouge rappers might be able to fuck with that, like a Kevin Gates type of individual. You know, it might be a little bit too sort of G-Unity for like the current trap vibe going on down there, but still, you know, I think that it would work for Kevin Gates.
Okay, cool. Yeah, add that to that playlist. Cool. Good job, Andy, on the track, man. Keep working. We see you. All right, cool. Let's pull up the next person. J Artistry. Okay. Give you a follow. Did I follow that last person too? Hold on. Let me just go right back to him real quick. I usually try to follow everybody on here. Yeah, we already found him. Perfect. All right, cool. J Artistry. Let's see what you got, man. Patterson, New Jersey. Okay, bro. I'm in New Jersey too. All right, let's check out your latest track. It looks like called Dior. Let's check it out. Hey, Danny, make sure you're muting your mic.
Oh, my fault.
All right, second track of the day, J Artistry, Dior. Hey, interesting for sure. The first thing that popped out to me in my head was something like within like a movie score. I could hear it in some type of like, I don't even know, man, like what I'm trying to think of. You remember that Jaden Smith movie where he like was a karate fighter or like some type of fighter over in overseas?
Yeah.
It reminds me of something that may be like an interlude in like some type of scene in that. Like that's what I like as soon as I heard it. It definitely was pretty simple of a track. I don't know who I would hear on this like artist wise, but definitely think it could fit in some like movie score stuff. Any feedback on this one, Danny?
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I think that, in terms of being something I could hear an artist on, there might need to be a little bit more going on. Just like even though somebody could fit over it, I think that in order to grab their attention, that counter melody that came in a little bit later on in the song, something like that, just some more elements to sort of mix it up earlier on would definitely help. But in terms of just being able to be, part of a commercial work or, a movie, a commercial, TV, something like that definitely makes sense.
For sure. All right, cool. That was the second one. Third track. We're going to go through these pretty quick, Danny. As you can see, we got a lot of submissions. So we try to give quick feedback, add them to some playlists if it makes sense, and then keep it going. So the next one is going to be Spain, I think is how you pronounce it, from Belgium. Cool. Beats for Love. And the latest track that he has up is Soul. So let's check this out.
Nah, Jeremy Wilson, you don't have to pay, bro. Just go to the BeatStars Instagram and submit. This is definitely not some payment situation.
Yeah, no, this is all free, guys. You just got to follow instructions.
Yeah.
just go to the BeatStars Instagram because it's too insane to try to take people's names in chat and then everybody will be focused in chat just to submit their links and no one's paying attention to the music, to the feedback, to any of the gems we're dropping, or someone might be dropping a gem in the chat. So submit the way we asked and just, rock out with us. That's it. So let's do it. Soul by Spain.
Of course, J Artistry. Thanks for submitting, bro. Spain.
Okay. All right. As Bane, I'm digging that, man. You know,
Yeah, that was hard.
I'm a huge Boom Bap fan, so there's no secrets there. But I kind of like how we flipped it from more of just like a vibey, like his tags are on point, like Apollo Brown for sure, some Premier cuts I could hear on that. But then like when that hook came in, man, it almost had like a West Coast vibe to it, which I thought was really cool. I'm gonna throw that on a couple playlists actually. Danny, what do you think, man?
Yeah, I mean, definitely just like the hip hop playlist would work. You know, like New York shit, East Coast type shit. Yeah, I think you got it. Got it. Just right here. What you're doing.
Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah. So I think that all makes sense. I don't think we have an Apollo Brown. Do we have a Premier one? I could hear some Premier cuts on that. I don't know if we have a Premier. We don't. We'll have to look into that though. That's the other thing we find out on these shows, Danny, is playlists that we need to work on. So
for sure, I'm taking notes.
Hell yeah, man. So all right, cool. Let's see what we got next. Let's go to the blind music. All right, the blind music. Boom. I'll give you a follow. Shout out to you for being a Beats for Love donor. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yep. And we're going to play their pinned track. So this guy has it right. So guys, take notes. He pinned this track. So we're going to play this one. But if it was his latest track, it would have been this one. So just whatever your latest track is, just this is what we're going to play, guys. So, all right, let's check out Sensual Rhythm by the Blind Musica. Woo! That was fire. That was a dope track, man. I love how you tagged Atmosphere too. I'm assuming you're talking about the rap group Atmosphere. But that's an interesting tag for sure. Maybe you're just thinking Atmosphere like space. I don't know. But Chill, I put it on that. I put it on the guitar playlist. I'm gonna put it on the Weekend too. I like that tag. I think that makes sense too. Anything else, Danny, that sticks out to you?
Yeah, I mean, I could even hear like some of these more sing-songy rappers, like maybe like a Young and Ace or like a 2K Baby or someone like that. Like some of these Southern guys who are more on their sing-songy kind of pain vibe. Although in terms of sort of the way I think that would definitely work.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we don't have a playlist for that, so maybe we make note of that too.
Yeah, definitely.
For the Young needs. We're building that stuff out too, though. I know that.
Yeah, definitely working on stuff like that.
Cool.
There's probably some stuff in there that would feel like, is it like a Rod Wave playlist maybe?
You know what? There is a Rod Wave one. I know I made that. Yeah, let me put that on there. Good call, man. All right, cool. Can you guys still see me right now, or do you only see the screen? I think you see me. Let me do something real quick, guys, so I can explain something to you. All right. This is a phone. Okay. This is a phone. I'm on BeatStar's Instagram page. All right. Now to get to our stories, all you have to do is click our logo up top here. So click it and it opens the stories. All right. So the second story, if I hit next, is on the list, the show we're on. And then there's a box right here. You just put your BeatStars Marketplace URL. Oopsie. We only got 15 seconds. So pop it in. That's it. Super easy. Go to our page, click our logo up in the top left, and then submit.
I have one too.
Yeah, you have a phone. It's crazy. No, I try to explain this as good as I can, and I don't know if I'm like just not explaining it well or what, but I just want to make sure everybody can submit. So that's my main concern. All right, let me get back into here to all the submissions, and let me share my screen back.
Banging Beats. If you can't copy it, just look at what it is and then type it in.
Yeah, that's it. You don't even have to put the full URL. If you just want to put, if you're, say your BeatStars name is beatstars.com/banging beats, just put banging beats. You don't have to put the full thing in. If you want to, that's totally fine too. Either way, I'm just taking it and typing it. I'm not copying and pasting. So that's why I can't take, I can't take links because there's no way for me to do it. This is how we're doing it. This gives us a better organization of these tracks and stuff. So, all right, cool. Let's check out Akula.
Paula, there's a couple stores that sell them.
All right, cool. So Akula's from Berlin. Let's see what he's got or she's got. All right, so they got the latest track is called Stars. So let's see what they're rocking with.
Tech Beats. Instagram is accessible. You can now see Instagram stories from your desktop. So even if you guys don't have a smartphone and you can't get on Instagram, just go to Instagram.com on your computer and go to the BeatStars Instagram page, and you can look at our story through your computer.
Yep.
So you don't need to have a smartphone to be able to do this, but that's a great question.
For sure. And yeah, let's after this, we're probably not going to dive in and explain this anymore because I feel like we've done our due diligence here. Bufo, just handle anybody else in the chat that still is confused for some reason. I just want to keep this show going. All right, guys, let's get into Stars by Kula. Damn, man. All right, we got some more heat, man. Some heat for sure. I like the tags on this one. I can hear Future on this for sure. I think this would make sense for the trap playlist too.
Yeah, I was just about to say, definitely.
I like the Rocky tag too, ASAP Rocky. What do you think about that one? You in agreement?
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know sort of what his next vibe is. I heard that sort of the stuff that the Rocky's going for at his next project is going to be, maybe on some shit we haven't really heard from him before. So I don't really know what the actual vibe is for him, going forward. But definitely in terms of sort of the stuff that he's already done, that definitely makes sense.
Exactly. Yup. Guys, literally the last thing we're gonna touch on about this. You can't get your URL from the app. You have to use mobile, desktop, any type of mobile version, desktop version that has a browser. The app obviously is not going to show it, but a lot of times your username and display name are the same, but they're not always. So that's why I always tell people to grab the link. So just do that. Just go on mobile, like Safari, Chrome, whatever. All right, cool. Let's get into the next one. It's Save My Soul.
Mastership Mo, that's probably a good idea, bro.
I'm gonna just look that up if I get to them. We have a lot in here.
Yeah.
All right, we got Mumbai in the house. Bufo, put it on the list. We're collecting countries too, Danny. I probably didn't tell you this. So we're trying to we had I think 24 or 25 different countries in here last week, which is pretty dope.
Oh, awesome.
We're trying to break that record every week.
Let's get it. It's one of my favorite things about BeatStars.
Word up. All right, this was just reposted 13 minutes ago. So let's check out Butterflies by Save My Soul.
Can you actually sell your soul? Can you actually sell your soul? Can you actually sell your soul?
All right. I don't even know what number we're on, like the 7th beat of the day, but Butterflies by Save My Soul definitely had some vibes to it. I could hear that. I could hear Trap.
Yeah, I like that. I like that tag a lot.
Yep.
I think in terms of actual, like beat notes, I think the vibe was definitely there. That sort of lead synth sound that you were using. I don't know if that was a sample or a sound you created or a patch or where that sound was from. I think that there's just some sort of like sound design tweaks that maybe could be done on that just to make it a bit softer of a sound, something that might, mix together a little bit better with a wider range of different vocals. And then, yeah, with the kick stuff, like somebody mentioned that the 808, the mixing on that wasn't quite there. I think it's really tough, at least for me to tell just with the headphones over the live stream, like sort of mixing notes and stuff. But definitely in general, like 808s are super, super central. So to make sure that everything's sort of mixed and tuned in a way that, even if it's not super clean, like it's like the mix is working and fitting in with everything else is definitely super key for an element like that.
Absolutely. I just realized your name is spelled on the ticker at the bottom wrong. It says Cramper.
Oh yeah.
I apologize, bro. I'm gonna fix that right now.
No, you're good. That's my evil twin.
Yeah, I was rushing. I think get it done, and I don't know how that happened. I apologize, man. It's all right. You can call me a tramp all day if you want.
Danny Cramper. But
there we go. You're fixed now.
That was a super cool beat, and I love that tag.
Hell yeah, I like that shit. I like that shit too. It was dope. All right, cool. Let's keep it moving here. I got you fixed too, bro. You're good.
Get it.
That's funny.
Of course, man. Thanks for submitting.
All right, let's check out man, I'm so bad with names, bro. Alad. Can you try that one, man?
Alejo Angel.
Alejo Angel. There you go, man. I'm bad with names, bro. Like I said, I just spelled your name wrong. So yeah, let's check out what he's got. Amarillo. All right, cool.
Exactly, Tech.
Let's check out Amarillo.
All right.
Yeah, all I could picture when I was listening to this beat is like driving in a car, like somewhere, like I don't even know, but just like it's just like almost like a video game too. I don't know why, but it was dope. I liked it. It was kind of made me happy, like upbeat. You know what I mean?
Definitely
had good vibes.
Summertime type vibes. Yeah, facts. Like definitely definitely like a beachside type of feel to it.
Yeah, I think we have a summer playlist too. I put on the J Balvin too. Anything else that sticks out? Maybe like dancehall, reggaeton. Anything you think fits there?
Yeah, it definitely sort of like fits on that line between, you know, all those sort of similarly influenced genres like, you know, reggaeton or Afrobeat or dancehall or whatever, stuff that has that, you know, sort of similar rhythmic elements. So I think any of those playlists would work. You know, in terms of that, the lead melody, you know, maybe a bit more variation in addition to just the filter that was done on it is my only, you know, main note. I thought the way the percussion was done was great.
Totally. No, I agree, bro. All right, let's check out what we got next.
And we're always looking for beats like that, man. That type of stuff is super popular, you know, especially for sort of, you know, just from an A&R perspective, stuff like that can sort of cross over onto the radio in lots of different countries. Is something that's always good to be focusing on if that's something that inspires you guys as producers.
For sure. I gotta sneeze. All right.
Bless you.
Appreciate you. All right, cool. Let's check out what we got next. We got K Mahari. I'm not sure how to pronounce that either. But yeah, we're gonna check it out. Let's check out what your pin track is. Your last track is Figures. Let's beat it.
BeatStars.com. BeatStars.com. BeatStars.com.
All right, Figures by K Mahari, I believe. With this track, it's just I felt like the drums were a little outdated, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's like kind of like the vibe you're going for. But I just felt like there's something wasn't mashing together well for me.
Yeah, I think some of it is sound selection. You know, I think that definitely. You know, I was talking to one of my he was on the show that I did last week, the Beat Feedback show, Doc Daniel, and he was saying like obviously this is, you know, a different level because he's, you know, a pretty big producer at this point, but he's got like just drum kits. He has like 120 gigabytes just for drum kit stuff. You know, so obviously that's a lot. But you know, just to sort of make sure that you guys are exposing yourself and, you know, trying to have access to as many different sounds as possible. Because structurally, you know, like the drums, I think that with maybe different sound selection might have fit together a bit more cleanly, if that makes sense.
No, it makes perfect sense, man. Exactly what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
So not bad. I don't know. Any playlists that jump out to you? I'm not really sure, just because like that was the first thing that grabbed me. I was trying to gravitate towards who I could hear on it, and there was just something about it that was kind of throwing me off from like an artist perspective. So I personally don't have anything off the top of my head, but if you do, I have no problem adding it. But if not,
yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. No, that happens, man. We can't play this everything. We tried to at least.
At all. Yeah.
All right, let's check out Mad Masters next.
But keep submitting something. Whoever made that, definitely keep going.
Oh yeah, we're here every week, guys. So there's no reason you can't just keep submitting, pitting a new track, and we'll play a different track. Like it's, you know, it's a process. You know, not everything happens in one shot. So, all right,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, getting on, you know, Splice or whatever. We've got tons and tons of sound kits on BeatStars. You know, lots of different drum kits. So, you know, even just within the platform, you know, hit each other up, swap kits and stuff. You know, there's lots of different ways to find different sounds.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure a lot of you guys are even making your own stuff, making your own 808s. Like, you know, if you think you've got a fire sound, like, you know, make a drum kit, sell that shit.
Yeah.
Or don't even sell it. Just share that with your friends and, you know, help everybody in the community improve together.
Exactly. And also we have the beat banner after this, and we have Dream Life, one of the dopest sound creators that I've ever met in my life, who create sounds for major artists and as well as the community. So definitely join the show. We actually give away free sounds on that show. So just come back at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and you guys can get some free sounds too.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's keep it moving. Who did I type in? Mad Masters. Yep. Next track is Perfection. So let's check it out.
That's facts. M7K Productions.
This is Tony on your mic.
Okay, man. Melodic Trap for the win. Digging that. That's going on the trap playlist for sure. I like that joint.
Yeah, I agree with that Joyner Lucas tag for sure. I can hear him.
Oh man, double timing it up. Just you can murder that. I can hear that for sure. I can hear
Awesome,
that.
Jeremy. Glad you submitted, bro.
Let's see what else we got. 6ix9ine. Ooh. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually could even necessarily hear him on that.
We need a
think
melodic playlist too, man. We don't have one of those either.
For sure.
All right, I think those two playlists are cool, man. I think that makes sense. Oh yeah. All right, let's check out Calix Beats. Argentina in the house, Bufo. Put it on the list. All right, we got a pin track, so he must really like this one. It's called Watch Me. It's a little Pekka type beat. Let's check out what Calix has to offer. Got some vibes on that one, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that one's super fire.
Yeah, Tekka for sure. Obviously, that's like who he's going after, and I think that makes sense, man.
Yeah, I think Tekka makes sense. There's also a rapper. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the collective called Surf Gang.
Yep.
But there's a rapper in there called Pasto Flaco, who's I think friends with Tekka, but also sounds a lot like Tekka, and is perhaps an easier. Not an easier target for a placement, but somebody who's just, might have a few less people sending in beats. Guys, I think that definitely just, on some yeah, I said this also in my last stream, but just on some, general industry type advice, it's great to be thinking about what big rappers could get on your beats, but also it's also good to be identifying, new signings at record labels. Keep an eye on people who are, not low hanging fruit, but perhaps more easily attainable, as one of your initial placements. Once you have a bunch of placements, it's easier to get into the ears of Lil Tecca's and people who have a million producers sending beats their way. But find somebody who's younger and come up with them, and then all eyes are on you without you having to sort of be sliding into people's DMs and stuff like that.
Exactly. Danny, this is something I talk about on pretty much every single show I do. The research part of putting your tracks up for sale is such a huge part that I think people just quickly skip over and just go for the larger artists. But guys, you got to think of it like this, right? It's like playing the stock market, right? You should be expanding your portfolio in numerous directions. So yeah, it's great to make little Tekka type beats, and it's great to tag Drake and these people, but find out who the artists are out there that are dope on the come up and that you're a personal fan of. There's nothing wrong with using their names for some of these tags. So then what will happen is, the search volume will be low at some point, but if you believe in that artist and you believe that they're going to do things, eventually those tags will expand once they get more notoriety within the music industry. But if you're first, or even first, second, third, whatever it is, basically what happens is when then those search volume goes up, you're already going to be ranking because you've probably pretty much already grabbed control of those SEO tags. So it's got to be a balance of everything. You can't just always use the bigger artists, in my opinion. And I think it's a great way to build relationships with upcoming artists too, because they'll notice it. You can start sending them the tracks too, like, hey, I made this for you.
Right. Or if there's an artist who wants to go on BeatStars, be like, damn, am I, popping enough for people to be tagging me in their beats, and then they go in and they see you're one of the first ones to do that. They might like that and actually be paying attention because there's not as many beats just on the platform yet competing.
Exactly. It's all about finding a lane, guys, and finding what makes sense for you. And that doesn't mean just finding stuff that seems odd and you hate it. Make sure at the end of the day what you're doing is because you have a true passion for it, you love it, and you making music supposed to be about being happy and having fun. So that's the first thing.
That's big fact.
Yeah, make the content that you want, right? And then do research. Go look at the charts, on Spotify and even SoundCloud and all these other places. Search on different websites. Search on social media. Search on YouTube. There's so much great music being put out. Just make that part of your process and try to have an even amount of bigger artists, genres, moods, smaller artists that you work with or believe in, stuff like that. And another one that people sleep on is holidays, man. I do the Halloween playlist, Christmas playlist. A lot of people sleep on using and finding stuff creating around the holidays. So don't forget that either, guys. All right, let's keep it moving because we could talk all day, I'm sure.
Yes, we can.
All right. And I'm sure people will be like, I want my beat played. All right, let's check out Sold Out, man. All right, cool. So we got PA in the house, man. Wonder where you're from in PA. Drop it in the chat if you're here. All right, cool. Track this uploaded or reposted actually 14 minutes ago. Let me make sure this is him. Yep, Anti-Gravity. Let's check it out. Okay, Anti-Gravity sold out. I like that, man. That had some vibes to it too, man. Interesting for sure. Trap vibes, but also gave me some other different vibes, almost like some boom bap shit in the beginning. I thought it was at first, but kind of switched up. What do you think about that joint, Danny?
Yeah, that was tight. I think something that Doc and I were talking about last time. I think that personality drums, just sort of in a lot of beats that I hear. The stuff that really stands out to me is stuff that just has these little elements that make them feel more personal to the producer who made them. This. It's not that this is a generic beat, but there's not really just those little elements. Whether it's percussions that are sort of like an identifiable sound that you're using a lot, or weird little chops.
Yep.
Don't be afraid to sort of lean into shit that's different than the norm. Will still it could still be a Travis Scott type beat or whoever type beat. But have it have your own sort of flavor to it. You know what I mean? And as you guys keep progressing and making more beats, like that stuff sort of comes naturally. And the sounds that you guys use and shit will sort of self-identify, but definitely be thinking about how to add some personal flavor to all this stuff.
Hell yeah, man. Show out, show your your true personality through your music. There's tons of ways of doing it. So it's something I always preach and promote is, just finding that organic sound. I mean, there's nothing wrong with making tracks that maybe have a similar sound to something, but you got to put your own flavor on it. You got to spice it up with, what you're known for and, kind of what your calling card is. So great advice, man. All right, cool. Let's check out Heath Stone XO. Heath Stone XL. XO, not XL. What the hell am I saying? All right, cool. Another Germany person in the house. My German brethren. What up? What up? Let's check it out. Beats for Love donors. Appreciate you. All right, so he's got a track pin called Skyfall, which is a weekend type beat. Let's see what it's hitting for. Man, whew, that was fire too.
Yeah, that was super cool. I think
fire.
I think my only notice that I got a little bit impatient waiting for that drop, but once it hit, I was super excited about it. So maybe just doing a little bit more to sort of tease that and keep me ready for it. So that I know it's actually going to come. Because if I were an artist, I might not make it that long if I've got a long list of beats to go through. But beyond that, man, that shit was fire.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I agree 100%. I added it to a sad beats because I just got some sad vibes to it, and then I added it to the weekend. Anything else you think we should add it to, man?
The weekend, man, just like a general R&B type playlist.
Yeah, I think that would fit on R&B too. Yeah, good. All right, cool. All right, guys, everybody in the chat too. If you submitted your track, you don't have to ask 15 times over and over again in the chat either. If we're going to play the track, I have a list. I'm picking stuff at random. If we get to it, we get to it. It's just kind of the nature of the beast. I can't. If I took requests from everybody, we'd never get through this. So,
yeah, guys, and I'm trying to give sort of general advice that can apply to all your beats. So, definitely instead of sort of typing your name in the chat, try to be listening and see how it might apply to what you're doing, even if we don't actually get a chance to play your beat.
Exactly. You're going to get a lot of value out of listening to other people's stuff, feedback, what we're listening to and seeing, and other stuff like that. I get it. Playlisting your track will definitely help, but there is other stuff that you can learn while being in here. So just get value out of it. There's value in every situation in life. So just try to get some value, even if we don't play your track, but we're going to try to play everything. So let me shut up and we'll keep going. All right, ISAK price. Let's see what we got. Let's pull this up. Man, Germany is just killing it today.
Bro, so many fire German producers.
Hey, man, that's my brethren right there, bro.
Something in the water.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Bufo,
the trap jumping.
put it on the list, Bufo. A
Yeah.
lot of German producers. All right, cool. Let's check out Bad Connection by ISAK price, I guess. Let's do it. Man, this shit made me want to run like 6 miles, man. Like, I don't know. That shit made me amp. Interesting for sure. I don't know what kind of artist I could hear. I guess I could hear like a rocky, like grungy type of like hip hop trap artist or something. I don't know. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I mean, I think like the first part of it, like when the hard drums first sort of came in, I could hear like a super early Tyler, the Creator, on it maybe, but not really like where he's at now. You know, I don't know. Definitely, I don't know. I think that sort of the different sections gave me different vibes, so it might not all come together into like something cohesive for one artist. But definitely movie type stuff would definitely make sense playlist wise.
Absolutely. I that was the one thing that really stuck out to me. So I threw it on that. Everything else is just on. It was, what else did he tag? I'm curious what else he tagged. So yeah, guys. So let's really fast. So on tags, like try to be a little bit more descriptive than hard 808 and instrumental. It's not going to help you in the search rankings. I'll tell you that right now. Anywhere, BeatStars, YouTube, anywhere you go. So think outside the box. Try to find some stuff that maybe people are searching for. Think as a consumer. So if you have a beat that's very intense, I would rather have intense than hard. Stuff like that. I mean, and that's a very simple term, I feel like. So just kind of should be outside the box. You don't want to just kind of group yourself with these simple tags. Like I see a lot of people who put like beat and trap and instrumental. Like just try to go a step further and kind of expand out on that. I think that will help you a lot. All right, let's get into MVW. MVW beats. Boom. Cool. We're gonna give you a follow. Okay, Amsterdam in the house. I see you. All right, so we got his latest track that was pinned is called Cold. So let's see what it's hitting for. Okay. What were you thinking about this one, Danny?
I was cool. I mean, I don't know. I think that it was, maybe a bit generic in terms of, just like what I was talking about before, like the personality type elements. It sounded a bit, a bit the same throughout, but definitely. What were the tags on that one?
Drake and Bryson Tiller, which I don't hear at all. That's what kind of threw me off.
Yeah, that's throwing me off too. Yeah, I'm personally not positive what playlist I would see that one fitting on. Do you have any thoughts?
No, there's nothing that really stuck out to me, man. To be honest, I liked it though. I think if anything, maybe like R&B. I guess I could hear a singer on that. You know what else I could maybe actually hear? Let me see if we have a playlist for this.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna play
beats.
Perfect. That makes sense.
Yeah, like something like that made sense, but I mean, the rest just I don't know.
Yeah.
I did not like the beat though. I thought it was cool. It was tough for me to really pinpoint who I could hear. But these don't make sense to me. Let me see who's got his third one. Emotional. I guess I could hear that too.
Yeah, emotional makes sense. I think another thing with the tags, like, it makes sense to tag a Drake because lots of people are searching Drake, but make sure that when people search Drake type beat, the beat that you're tagging with Drake actually will be something that that sticks out to them with that tag.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat who's being patient and, respects that we're here doing this for free and trying to help and assist the community. It takes up our time too. Time is money, guys. I see the chat. Don't you worry.
That's a fact.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to people who have patience and understand what goes into this and what we're trying to do. So shout out to all you. If you don't, you can leave. That's simple. But we're all about positivity here. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. We're going to play No Getting Over You by Pizza Party.
What I need is time to get over loving you in my mind. I don't know what I'm gonna do. In my heart I know that there's no getting over you this time. No, not this time. No, no, not this time.
Woo! Okay, pizza party. I gotta come to one of your pizza parties, man. You got some vibes, bro.
Yeah, that was cool. Was that silence my Wi-Fi being whack, or was that in the beat?
I didn't hear any silence. Maybe I missed it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a moment where I couldn't hear anything for like a while.
Yep.
All right. Tight. Yeah, no, that was cool.
Yeah, I'm doing Soulful, Boomback, Mac Miller. Any other artists that pop out to you? Let me see. I could hear Mac on that DJ Premier again. Yeah, I think these are good, man. I think these are good. There was an interruption. Okay, maybe it was just a lag in the Wi-Fi. Someone said. Okay, it happens. Technology, man. We can't control everything. All right, who else? Let's go to Pete Production. Pete Production. Check it out.
I'm gonna grab a sweater while I listen to this one.
Yeah, man, it's cold out there, bro.
Yeah.
Where I live like up 2 blocks off of the water, so I live right by the beach. So it's like I guess there's a storm, and there's been like 50, 60 mile per hour winds the last 2 days, bro. My furniture flew down the street. Like, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm like close to the river, but the ocean's definitely got that whipping wind. All right, I'm still listening.
All right, cool. We got Pete Production from the Czech Republic. Bufo, put it on the list. Let's get it. Let's check out their top track. Say my name. All right, so for the record, right off the bat, that came in fire. Something needs to change though with the transitions here or something. I just felt like I was listening to the same loop over and over and over again. It got kind of repetitious, too quick for me. But I think you have something. I think you do have something. I think some different transitions, breakdowns, or something would definitely make this beat a little bit better than it is. Playlisting wise, I could see somebody who might be able to do something with this, even as like an interlude track or something. I'm gonna throw it on the boom bap, but like that's all that I'm really hearing right now. Unless Danny, you hear something that I'm not hearing.
No, I agree. I mean, I definitely think that it was a bit repetitious.
Yeah. Yep. All right, man. We're gonna take care of this guy here before he has a heart attack. I don't want anybody having heart attacks on our show. Banging beats, man. You can take a big breath of fresh air. We're gonna play your stuff now, my friend.
They better be banging, bro.
If this is whack, listen, man, we're all here to help.
Yeah, no,
it's nothing but love, bro.
Love.
I only fight fire with fire. If fire's being thrown at me, I'm gonna shoot it right back at you. But no, we're all here to help everybody, man. We appreciate your patience and everybody's patience. So let's check out. So your top pin track is the Mark Sibilia remix. We're not gonna play that because that's a done song. You have 2 tracks on your account. You're really getting on me because with 2 tracks. Oh man! All right, we're gonna play it. It's a year old, but if it's not top notch, man, come back with some more stuff, man. I want to hear more stuff from you because you were pretty adamant about playing your stuff. So let's go, Banging Beats, bounce.
Let's get it.
All right, Mr. Banging Beats, you did not disappoint. I actually like that. I thought that was cool, man. For being a year old too. I mean, not that I think music should be timeless, but just pointing it out, it's a year old track. So I think it was cool, man. I again, tags though, man. I know you got 2 tracks up, but yeah, definitely work on your tags to kind of get this to stick out more. with more like different like specific genres or moods or artists and stuff like that. Danny, what do you think, man? Do you think we could add this to any playlist? I'm not against it because I do like it. I think there's definitely room for improvement, but I do like it.
Yeah, I like it. There's definitely room for improvement. You know, I think that I feel like I might have recognized some of those samples. You definitely fit them together well, but I feel like, you know, if you're going to be using sort of like splice samples or melodies or whatever, you know, even stuff you're getting on BeatStars, I think that, you know, it doesn't have to be super chopped or whatever, but doing something to it, you know what I mean? Giving it some extra flavor, and also, you know, sound selection on the drums. There are a lot of people in the chat talking about the snare. I definitely agree with that, but even just beyond the sound selection, just like don't be afraid to do some weird shit, you know, like that's you know, just the personality stuff, but that definitely comes with time again.
I'm going to throw it on the bouncy playlist or bounce playlist. I forget what it's called. I think it's bouncy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We'll throw on bouncy beats, man. We'll get you on to banging beats. You're on the bouncy beats playlist. So
you're on the bouncy beats.
I expect something next week, man. There better be something new next week. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, make more beats, man. Keep going.
Hell yeah. Does he have a paid account too, or is he on a free account? It doesn't matter. You can still put up the 10 tracks. You got a free account, which is fine. You got 8 more tracks to go, bro.
Yeah, load it up.
Load it up. 8 more tracks, man. All right, cool. Let's see what else we got. Let's go to Certified by Ben.
Yeah, I definitely like that sample too. Though I definitely was not to say I didn't like the sample.
Sure.
Just, you know, dude.
This guy looks like he might be a new member, which is cool. Yeah, like like this month it looks like he just started.
My guy Ben.
Mr. Ben. All right, cool. Let's check out. I don't know what the title of this is. Is it just Ben? I guess it's just Ben. All right, cool. Let's check out Ben by Certified by Ben.
Certified by Ben.
Ben, please explain how the system works. Ben, please explain how the system works. Ben, please explain how the system works.
Ben by Certified by Ben. I mean, I could hear Roddy Ricch, Juice WRLD. I think those tags make sense, but again, it's something I've heard with a few tracks on this show today specifically. I just felt like they were just like too repetitive. You know what I mean? I was looking for a little bit more transitions there, but I think like with the right artist though, that they sometimes simplicity is good because an artist then can take that track and really dictate how they want it to sound. Obviously, an engineer can bring a lot of different things out, so I'm not mad at it. What do you think, Danny?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I definitely think that it was a bit repetitive, just melody wise. You know, there could be more variation, more sections. You know, there's definitely a fine line between like, oh, I want this to be simple enough that somebody could hop on this and, you know, take it to the next level, and also like, you know, making it sort of stand out a bit more. I mean, I don't know, it's different when you're sort of like in a room with an artist and you're building out the song all at once. You know, it can stay simple and they're already adding their vocals, so like, you know, what doesn't need to be added. So it's tough to just judge like the right level of simplicity or whatever. But definitely something to be thinking about. Like you want it to stand out, but you don't necessarily want it to be too much or whatever.
Exactly.
So trying to find that line. I know that's really, really vague and contradictory advice, but there you go.
No, dude, it's good. It's good, man.
You know?
Listen, we're doing all this shit on the fly, man. So we listen to a lot of beats. We're talking to a lot of people. So you know, I think the advice is good. Shout out to my man Lil Nap in the chat, another Germany producer. Just saw your submission in here, man. So let's play what you got, man. Let's see.
Facts, man. Transitions and drops, like spice it up a little bit.
we'll be strewing for another like 20, 25 minutes, guys. So we're gonna get a lot more in. So let's get right into Lil Nap's Mafia.
Little nap.
Dude,
That's
beast,
good,
the
man.
beast.
God damn, Nap.
All right, Lil Nap Mafia, man. Who do you hear on this, Danny? I threw on Trap already because I thought that was just an easy one to throw it on.
Yeah, definitely Trap. You know, I think that we should have like a highlight reel type beats.
Yeah, bro. Yo, so guys, without giving away too much information, there may be some opportunities in the near future for highlight reels, and usually what highlight reels mean are sports players. So just keep that in mind too. And we're probably gonna be building out some playlists for stuff like this too. But that I could actually, now that you said that, bro, I think that's a genius call, because I'm thinking in my head picturing like a quarterback, like, you know, somebody like, you know, showing all their highlights from like maybe their college or high school career or something, even their pro career. So
right, exactly, man. I mean, I think that like it's a lot of, I mean, obviously there's just like everybody, you know, if you're like trying to go pro or you're trying to like go D1 or whatever, like everybody, even just beyond like, you know, the opportunities we're going to have, like you guys can be hitting people up, like, you know, find like the dopest high school basketball player, you know, and, you know, hit them on Instagram and be like, bro, like next time you drop a hoop mixtape, like, you know, if you want to use this song for free, like something like that, you know, like that's just a way to, you know, and that shit's going to go on YouTube and they go make it big, man. Like that's publishing income for you, because that video is going to get watched on YouTube and exactly. You know, generate ads, and your music's going to be in it.
Yep. So yeah, guys, keep your eyes and ears open about stuff coming in the future. We're working on a lot of cool stuff to try to give you guys numerous ways to use your tracks. OSO Sean, you better put like 5 hearts in there, man. I don't want 1 heart. I want 5.
5 hearts. OSO Sean.
5 hearts, man. This guy was busting my balls this whole show, man.
Yeah, I heard you got a history, OSO Sean.
Nah, bro, we're all love, man. We're just messing around. We gotta have fun in here too, man. If we were just like, okay, next track, like you all would be like, I'm leaving.
Yeah, right. Come on, we gotta keep it humor.
Exactly. All right, cool. Let's get it into it. OSO Sean, this better be the best track in the world.
You know, my smoothie matches my hoodie today.
Jesus God, man. You were just drinking water, now you're drinking a smoothie?
And I got a coffee too.
Word. All right, let's get into this, man.
Got it all going on.
Let's get into it before we get yelled at by more people for not playing their songs. Let's go.
Thanks, let's go, Frankie.
Let's go, Hayes. You're next, man. You were next anyway. You're actually pulled up right on my phone. right, Lose You by OSO Sean. Danny, man, I'll let you take this one first. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting. I wish that those counter melodies or something had started, coming in a little bit earlier. Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes sense for just like a pop type playlist, guitar type playlist. I definitely think it could have knocked a little bit harder. Might have been just through, no police, man, just straight ambulances. But yeah, I don't know, I liked it. I think that it could definitely go to a next level. Maybe for like a video game type thing. Like, I don't know.
I think we have a video game. I could hear it on the video game too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We have video game beats. No, I was digging it too. I think it makes sense for the guitar plays and the pop and everything you just touched on for sure. But yeah, man, OSO Sean, bro. Keep it up. Keep bringing heat.
Neo turned to trap. Yeah, facts.
Hell yeah. All right, let's go, Hayes. And I'm playing him not just because he just asked in the chat, guys. I don't want you to think that everyone can just start unloading the ask in the chat. He was literally on my I think you submitted like a couple times too, because I see your name in here multiple times. But let's play his latest track. Scroll down. All right. Who am I? Let's check it out.
New Jersey in the house.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Hayes. Let's go, Hayes.
Can't face the world.
Let's go, Hayes. Let's go, Hayes.
Yo, my favorite beat I heard so far today, man. And I'm being a
Me
little biased
too.
because I'm a boom bap head, man. But
No, that's
I
that's the best one. Yeah.
but it, like, just quality wise, just overall, just the structure, the sound, who I could hear on it. The only thing I would suggest, man, is get rid of this type beat tag, dude. It's not going to do anything for you, in my opinion. Boom bap, I think, makes sense. Freddie Gibbs, I love that tag. I'd actually probably make
That's
number
actually
one.
what I was gonna suggest. Yeah, I mean, just type beat,
100%.
bro. Like, it can be a type beat, but like, what even is a type beat? I think that Freddie Gibbs, man, like Griselda. I think that like Benny the Butcher would go crazy on that.
Dude, I think we already
lots of artists.
playlisted this, bro. He's already on Boom Bap. He's already on Freddie Gibbs. So we must have played this before. Or I must have came across it. Oh, it's DJ Cassius on the collab. Shout out to DJ Cassius, my guy right there. Super dope producer. Check him out if you don't know who he is. So yeah, dope job, man. Dope job. Let's see what else we got here.
Yeah, that one's fire.
Yeah, that was totally fire.
Let's go, Hayes.
Let's see who else we
Yeah,
got.
Fast West Side Gun, man. Anybody from Griselda would go wild on that.
Oh yeah. All right, let's see. Let's play Jack Cliff. I know he's in the chat too. From Southwest UK in the building. Put it on the list, Bufo. Let's check out Just a Little Lovin' by Jack Cliff.
Just a little nothing. Just a little nothing. Just a little nothing. Early in the morning. Just a little nothing. Just a little nothing. Just a little nothing. Early in the morning. Just a little nothing. Just a little nothing. Just a little nothing. Early in the morning.
Dope stuff. Short, I'll tell you that. It was about to end. We're at 1:09, and I mean, we got like. So I'm curious in the chat if you're here, Jack. Let us know. Is that like a strategy of only posting about 1:30 of a beat, or is that how short it is? I'm assuming it's not that short, but dope either way. Super dope. Boom bap, soulful, all makes sense to me for that one, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see what else he tagged. I'm just curious. Chill. Yeah, I guess, but these two other ones jump out to be more than any others.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
No, I like that though. That was dope. Just trying to speed up the process here a little bit so we get some more people in here before we roll. All right, Kid Witcho.
Yeah, that's a good question, Head PD. Royalty-free samples are great, or samples where at least you know that you can clear them. Samples from your friend, samples that you've gotten from reputable sources are always safer, because if that turns into a placement and the person who made that sample doesn't like your song, it's a wrap. So definitely try to work with stuff you can clear if possible.
Word up, man. All right, cool. Let's check out Kid Witcho. Mexico, put on the list, Bufo. I don't even think Bufo's in here. I've been talking to Bufo for like last half hour. I don't even think he's in here anymore. All right, cool. Let's check out Kids. Right. I just realized I played that for a little too long, so I'm sure the person whose beat it was happy. But Kid Witcho, trap lo-fi, yeah, I can hear both of those sounds for sure. I kind of had a mix of both, more trap than lo-fi, I'd say though.
Yeah, I mean, is there like a mellow playlist? I don't know, like if I necessarily got like trappy vibes.
Yeah, drum wise, it kind of gave me trap vibes.
Yeah,
more than the lo-fi vibe. And I'm just going off of what he put.
Yeah,
I can put on the chill playlist because it definitely was chill, very lower BPM for sure. I liked it though.
Yeah,
I thought it was cool. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got. Let's play Harwit. There he is. All right, cool. Let's play Europe in the House, Bufo. Put it on the list. Oh, he's back. Put it on the list, Bufo. All right, we got West Coast vibes. Let's see what Harwit's talking about.
Mr. Harry.
right, some West Coast vibes from Hartwick. Yeah, I see people in the chat. Tiger. I get it. I agree. I think Tiger would do that.
Yeah, yeah, there definitely was something up with the tempo changes. You know, it might have been intentional, but I think that it was cool for a minute, but there was I don't know, like there could be one tempo change or like like a very distinct tempo change, but I think to have the tempo continuing to go back and forth might make it hard for a rapper to actually record their vocals. Yeah, that's my one big note. I think there's definitely could be maybe more effective ways to go from section to section than just a tempo change.
100%, man. No, I agree with you on that. I could hear Tiger on that though. Something about that popped out. I could hear him doing some type of funky shit on there. I'm not the biggest Tiger fan either, but I think he does do certain beats justice and kind of brings them to life. So that's something I could hear for sure. All right, let's see what else we got, man. Let's see what else we got. A couple more minutes, man. We're going to play like 2 or 3 more tracks. I'm actually going to go through the chat and pull from there people we haven't posted yet. This phone thing is done. Don't start dropping your names in there. I can see your names in here, and I'll find you. Let's see. Let's play. Shout out to everybody, too, for being patient in the chat, too. Let's really appreciate that. Let's play a new Sua Beats. Is that right? All right. So your latest track is Interstellar. Let's see what it's hitting for.
Let's go. Come back. Let's go. Come back.
All right, cool. Yeah. So yeah, Natua Beats. I think I said that right. Little Mosey, Lil Tecca Trap. I think.
Yeah, I think Lil Uzi too would work on that. There was one sound in there, the like rising, some like synth riser type sound that hit a couple times right while the counter melody and the melody were both going, and I don't think it was quite in tune. It sort of threw me off during those moments. So that's really the one sound that didn't really gel with me. But other than that, good beat.
For sure. Cool. All right, let's check out. I'm trying to get as many as I can get in here in the last couple minutes. So let's check out 70. Go back. There we go. This should be him right here. Yep. Phoenix, Arizona in the house.
Hey, if you're in the comments saying that you've been patiently waiting, that's not patiently waiting.
That's the total opposite.
Yeah.
Like the reality of this is, guys, and I'm just going to be 100% honest, which I always try to be, is that we have 400 or 500 submissions. It ain't going to happen in an hour and a half to 2 hours. So unfortunately, some people aren't going to be able to have their stuff played, which is not anything biased or personal to them. It's just picking at random. If it happens, it happens. It doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world. You come back next week, and I do every week try to find new people to play first. At random. I'm still looking through random, but I'm trying to find names that I don't recognize. But I also try to get the people who are in here loyal every week too. So it's a balancing act, guys. So if you haven't done a show like this, you're not going to understand. But just trust us. We're trying to help everybody out as much as we can. So
we want to listen to your beats, and we love you all very much. So just be patient with us, and we'll try to get to it.
For sure. All right, cool. Let's check out this old school Mac Miller beat by 70 Cents.
Have a sinful day.
Okay, old school Mac Miller type beat. Switch up. Emotional, yes, I agree with Mac. I guess I could hear Mac on this. I don't think we have emotional playlist, but I don't know. There was something. I feel like something was missing in this, man. Like,
Yeah, I think it was a mix thing for sure. Like that crash or whatever that sound was. Open. I'm not sure what that was. There's just some mixing stuff. Yeah, EQing the drums for sure. Yeah, the cymbal. But definitely like it's close. It's just sort of like the little details, like really making sure the shit that you're doing sort of fits together mix wise, and sound selection wise.
Yeah, he says that we didn't hit the switch up, so I get that, but unfortunately, we can only. Here, I'll give you that favor. I'll play it one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely better. The second part's definitely better, man.
Second part's definitely better, but it took way too long to get there. Like
Yeah,
if I'm a rapper and you put that beat on for me, in the studio or whatever, I'm just not gonna make it to that point. You know what I mean? So I think that maybe even if you just start, like you could start with that and then go for a little bit and then drop it into the first half and then go back to that. Just to sort of I need my attention to be grabbed quick if I'm an artist, or else I'm just going to be on to the next.
Exactly.
So that's
exactly another thing that I just noticed that is like super obvious to me that doesn't make any sense to me is so you have old school Mac Miller type beat, and down here in the description you have that, but you literally don't have it in Mac Miller in any of these tags. So just so you guys understand, these tags weigh more on search than this title. Okay, so this first tag should be Mac Miller if that's who you're really going after. So it just doesn't make sense for me to have it here and here, but not actually utilize your tags that are really impacting the search. So just keep that in mind. But overall, good job, man. And love your support and, just everything you bring to the community, man. We're going to play one more, guys, because we got the Beat Banner show coming in 20 minutes with myself and Dream Life Beats. We got the Beat Demons today as a special guest. The show is going to be insane. Next week we got DJ Payne 1. Then the following week we got Mary Tang, who's a really dope producer, I believe, from Peru. But yeah, we're gonna play one more, and then I gotta rock because the shit. I gotta eat. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom too.
You know what I mean? I can't be doing this for 5 hours straight.
Hey, thank you, Beats and Bourbon.
All right, let's play. Yo, Danny, pick somebody from the chat, man. Pick anybody. I'm not looking no more. Pressure on you. I do this every week to whoever's on the show with me because then they'll be pissed off at you and not me.
Oh wow, you guys are bugging. All right. Man, this is coming in too quick. Here they come. I'm gonna give this 30 seconds so you guys blow me up. We'll see what happens. Now's your chance. All right. Oh man, dog.
Have fun.
I go so fast.
I'm logging off. See you guys.
Let's go with
who's it gonna be?
Do we have any female producers in here?
I don't think so, man. We need to change that though. If we don't,
someone say right here.
Make a decision, man. Gun to your head.
Shit. Where was that name? So they're just coming in so fast I can't even see. Phase Minor. Let's go with Phase Minor.
Spell it out.
PHAZE MINOR.
Yep, he is a member. All right, Phase Minor, you're the lucky contestant. Come on down.
Oh, he's in New York.
All right, New York guy or girl. I'm assuming it looks like a guy if that's him in the picture. All right, man. This is the protocol to end the show. Our protocol.
Sorry, everybody else.
Everyone's like, "Fuck you."
We'll get you next time.
Guys, please come back next week, man. We love to have fun with you guys. We appreciate everybody. But let's check out Protocol by Phase Mining, and we'll wrap this show up. And then we'll be back in 15, 20 minutes for the Beat Banner. Please come back. We're giving away free sounds, talking to some incredible producers. We're freaking flipping samples. We're doing all sorts of crazy shit. So, all right, cool. Protocol, let's go.
BeatStars.com. BeatStars.com.
Yeah, crazy way to end the show. I like that beat though, man. It's crazy. He has Eminem and Dre tagged. I don't know about Dre. Eminem can rip anything, so I mean, you could tag Eminem in any beat.
Yeah.
I'm sure he could rip it. But I threw it on the Stranger Things playlist, which is like a sci-fi playlist, and I also threw it on the retro playlist because the first part of it gave me the super vibes. That breakdown was dope though.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I liked it. Cool. Well, yeah, guys, that's it. We got to wrap this up so we can get prepped for the next show coming on in about 15, 20 minutes. We hope to see everybody here. If you enjoyed our banter today outside of the playing and playlisting, you'll love the Beat Banner. It's going to be a great show. But, yeah, we appreciate everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And, yeah, make sure you guys submit next week as well, and we'll try to play as many people as we can.
Yep, let's do it. Thanks,
Danny,
everybody.
Appreciate you too, Danny, man. Thanks for rocking out with us. And, guys, have a great week. If you need anything, give us a holler. Peace.
Yes, sir. See you.